find an opening. Not panicking.
He's going to try it. Two in front now.
Well, keep the concentration, and they've won this match, I think.
So a real captain's contribution here with a fine goal.
Was a good goal, and it came at a crucial time, I think, for his side. The real captain's input there.
Trying to find room for a shot, maybe. Chance to cross it.
To put them in front. Right from the kick-off. They look like scoring, they have now.
Sharp from the off, and what a good goal.
Fantastic goal, this one.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end. Well, let's take another look at the goal. Guided through. Should be. Oh, fantastic goal.
Well, how long's it been on? 1 or 2 minutes, I'm not sure, but he's marked his appearance here with a wonderful goal.
Important moment, maybe the most important moment in the match. They shouldn't be caught from here, should they, Alan?
I don't think so. There'll be questions asked if they are, and to be honest with you, Martin, the opposition looks down and out down there.
And now the shot! And it's a goal, and they are level. Well, they all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. But he was there, right place, right time.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Well, it's a nice bit of skill.
Going for goal! A goal at last! The first goal of the game, and we've waited well over an hour to get it. But it's the team that have looked the most likely that have done it, and maybe they will use this as a platform to go on to win now, but they will expect the opposition to come back at them. They'll have to.
Well, outside the box, he's just decided to lower it, and it's just arrowed into that bottom right.
In it goes. And it flew in off the crossbar. Well, that is one that we'll look at again, because it's so eye-catching when that happens. Very rare, really, but it's a special goal.
Yeah, it really gets the crowd buzzing, and looks like being this lad's day. Wonderful strike.
Doing well to keep the ball.
And shoots!
And there it is, the goal, and it's put them into the lead.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. And now he's looking for some support. Boyce! It's a goal! No chance at all for the goalkeeper. He flung himself at it, but right up into the far top corner. Brilliant goal. Great strike into the area where no goalkeeper in the world would have kept that out.
Well, he's been on form today. It looks like a striker on top of his game.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? It's an excellent cross. And he scores spectacularly. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. When he hit it, I think he might have been worried that it would go over the bar, but it was below the bar, certainly off the bottom of the bar and in.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether he actually meant to hit it that high up, but he doesn't care now. He's loving that goal.
Shot on! Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they're after.
2 for him on the day, and 2 very well taken goals. Well, here's the goal again. The shot's on! And that shot's blocked very quickly. It flew into the top corner.
Well, they call it his weaker side. Not too weak, that.
Didn't look that way, did it, Martin? He took a little chance there, and he's really been rewarded for it.
And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Put into the middle. What a brilliant goal!
They're still a long way behind here, but at least they've got something to remember the game by.
Well, this really is too little, too late. They're not going to get back in this game now, surely.
Well, they've kept on going here, to their credit. It's only a consolation, probably, but they have scored probably the last goal of the game.
Yeah, not their day, it seems.
And now the shot! Goal! Off the post and in!
Well, it swerved a bit at the end. It might have been going wide initially, but it's hit the inside of the post into the back of the net.
Yeah, and when you do hit them with that kind of accuracy, there's just no chance for the goalkeeper, no chance at all.
Has a go here! Well, that's an absolutely stunning strike.
I cannot believe he took that on, Martin. It stunned me, and it certainly stunned the keeper.
Well, they'll be showing that over and over again. Wonderful power. It's a regal strike.
Well, I think if you ask the player afterwards, he'll say he has never struck a sweeter ball than that.
It was a strike of real power, and he got his reward for it. Played in the clear. Letting the shot go! Oh, it's a goal, it's an equaliser. And it just shows that possession isn't everything, because they've had pretty little. But when they got the ball this time, they carved out this move, and they have carved out an equaliser. Well played.
Well, there's a goal that's perhaps not gone according to the script here. They just picked their moment to get forward after a lot of defending.
Yeah, and they can thank the defenders for that, but when they did get the ball, they moved it forward really quickly. They were ruthless there.
He's got his shot off now.
And no wonder they celebrate. That is the equaliser.
And the shot really rasping into the back of the net, just under the bar.
Well, they look spectacular when they do that, and as well as the keeper did to get close to it, couldn't get a hand on it.
Good position for the cross. And they've scored. That's the first goal of the game. It's a classy goal, Alan.
Well, coming in from the right, that was so inviting. Wonderful delivery.
Great ball, great goal. That's very good shielding of the ball. Got to be. Taking it on the fall to score.
Well, it's a fantastic strike, so spectacular.
What a strike on the volley.
Well, there's no finer sight in football than to see somebody catch the ball flush like that.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Whipped in from the wide area. What a header, and what a goal! A brilliant header, and no one knows it more than the scorer himself. He's absolutely thrilled.
Oh, it's fantastic timing. He gets up early. And what an emphatic finish.
That was a top-class goal.
Well, he could hardly miss that. From the right wing, that was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it. Gets his cross in. And the goal via the underside of the bar. Well, in it goes via the underside of the bar. Always looks special.
Well, maybe a little bit of luck there, but he's hit it hard and true and got his reward.
Let's have another peek at that goal.
Well, is he going to have a crack from here, Martin? It's a long, long way out.
He is high and mighty with that goal.
He was literally head and shoulders above everybody else there.
I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. And in the shot go! Steered in very classily. Two for him on the day, and two very well taken goals. Going for goal! And it's in! The equalising goal. Well, the equaliser has happened. Took perhaps the opposition by surprise, but we're level again. It's what they've deserved. Let's have another peek at that goal. Letting the shot go! It's hit the post and in for a goal. That was perhaps the place where it was impossible to save it. No goalkeeper could have reached that. It clips the post on the way in.
Yeah, really good strike. He took it early as well, and I think that's what caught the goalie off guard as much as anything. They're going to see out this lead, but still a chance for things to change.
Surely, the equaliser. Goal! Off the post and in. Well, you're too young to remember, Alan, but they used to have square goalposts, and a lot more came out than went in those days. So for the attackers, that's a bonus of the change in the technology, and in off the post.
Yeah, and I think he deserved that, though, because...
To put them in front. Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance, it's come to him so early in the game, but I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here.
Well, the keeper, he is just flat-footed, and he can only admire that, the way he's hit it first time.
And it's a shot now, and they have scored, and they do lead now by two. They've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see.
And that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. Well, in it goes.
Right from the kickoff, they look like scoring, they have now.
Sharp from the off, and what a good goal.
He is high and mighty with that goal.
He was literally head and shoulders above everybody else there.
Well, it's a goal worth replaying over and over again, isn't it? That's out of danger there with that clearance. Shots on here. It's a goal! Well, they can't wait to get the ball back out of the net and get the game going again, because they're closing in.
Well, much different atmosphere in this stadium now, and it's difficult to call.
Delivered into the box. And that has reduced the lead, but there's still a long, long way to go. It's a classy goal, Alan.
Well, coming in from the right, that was so inviting. Wonderful delivery.
Great ball, great goal. Different angle on it here. Now, can he take them on? Here's the chance.
And this time, yes, they do score. Well, it's been coming, and they've been playing well enough to deserve this goal. Nicely created, well finished, and very well merited.
He has a little glance up there, and he's aiming for that top left. It's a superb finish.
Well, let's take another look at the goal.
Change both managers' approach to this game.
Well, he took it on, didn't he, the shot, and had a go first time into the net.
Well, he did take a chance, and when you hit them first time like that, the keeper doesn't get a chance really quite often to get set, and that was the case here.
Azazi, Alaman, shots on here. They pulled it back level with this goal. Really well hit, really well directed.
Well, we say it so often, but I think that one was truly unstoppable for the keeper.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. In this part of the pitch.
Must take the lead here, which they do in good style.
No, they played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal.
Well, it swerved a bit at the end. It might have been going wide initially, but it's hit the inside of the post into the back of the net.
Yeah, and when you do hit them with that kind of accuracy, there's just no chance for the goalkeeper, no chance at all.
That's good movement forward here.
And shoots! Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them much more of a basis for the rest of this match. Very neatly taken. The first time response to the ball coming his way.
Well, if you don't have to take more than one touch, don't. And this striker is known for that.
Camera.
And a goal! Well, that's an absolutely stunning strike.
I cannot believe he took that on, Martin. It stunned me, and it certainly stunned the keeper.
Well, they'll be showing that over and over again. Well, it got a bit of help from the inside of the post, but in it goes.
Well, that can be truly described as unstoppable when it goes in off the inside like that.
Excellent vision, looking for teammates in the middle. Put away, but not out of harm's way.
They pulled it back level with this goal.
I have to say, Alan, that reminded me of you in your prime.
Oh, you're too kind, Martin, but it was a brilliant header, fantastic finish.
Different angle on it here. Crafting the through pass. Just the keeper to beat. And they're level. They've got that equalising goal. Well, they just won't give up, this team. Dogged right to the end, and they've got an equaliser out of nowhere.
Now, I think it is a feature of this side and of their manager. Great tenacity in the ranks.
Put them in front. It's in. It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game. Well, he knew exactly where the goalkeeper was going, and he just steered it past him into the bottom corner.
Yeah, he's a fine finisher, this boy, and never panics. Passes it into that corner.
Could get the ball into the box now. To put them in front. Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance, it's come to him so early in the game, but I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here. Fantastic football, really, to lead to a goal like that.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end. In with a chance. Oh, what a fine goal. They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment.
Well, look at that for a goal. First time finish, takes a lot of technique.
Put into the middle. It's hit the post and gone in. Well, it got a bit of help from the inside of the post, but in it goes.
Well, that can be truly described as unstoppable when it goes in off the inside like that.
Go down the outside of the opposition. Looking for teammates in the middle. 2 in front now.
Well, keep the concentration, and they've won this match, I think.
That goal really takes your breath away.
It's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end. And in it goes. Going for goal! And he scores!
Scoring from a set piece, it's so satisfying. Conceding, less so.
It's all about the delivery that led to this goal. Right on the spot, that corner was.
And a special goal.
Well, if you put it on the spot like they did, It's going to end up in something like that. It's going to end up in a goal.
Trying to pick out someone in the centre. They've broken through here with the first goal.
Might that just be the vital strike?
I have to say, Alan, that reminded me of you in your prime.
Oh, you're too kind, Martin, but it was a brilliant header, fantastic finish.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position.
Now Diawara, and he's done it!
Well, what a game this is turning out to be. From two behind, they're now level again.
How about that goal for sheer class?
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle, it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end.
This could bring them level, and it does! Important point in the game.
Oh, what a game changer that might be. And I think the momentum's just shifted.
Fantastic from the neutral point of view that the game is level again.
Well, here's the goal again. Got to be. Great goalkeeping. Now that will be a corner.
Trying to steer it through.
Good stop by the goalkeeper.
Put in from the wide area. Very sharp. Reaction save from close in.
It's a corner.
Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. And here's the shot. Oh, charged down.
Corner given.
3 minutes of added time.
And here's the shot. That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
And that will end the threat, at least for the moment.
Gonna try one now. Great goalkeeper, great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
Nico Gaitan.
Shots on here. Goalkeeper's done well.
Threads it through. Up for grabs here. Put the corner in the middle.
Good stop by the goalkeeper.
Guided through. And shoots! Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Shot on!
He's blocked that well.
That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
Shot on!
And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Good piece of interplay between the two.
Gonna try one now.
Referee has pointed for a corner.
The whole team is defending. Can put them in front here. Good vision. He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
In goes the corner.
Well, they just can't get the ball away. It's another corner.
Good strong tackle with great vision here. Just the keeper to beat. An excellent chance, more than matched by the goalkeeper, who's diffused the situation.
Oh, great agility, great reflexes there, and
There's still danger here after this half clearance. The shot's on!
Kept his concentration, the goalkeeper. Good width in the attack here. Look,
Can put them in front here. Magnificent from the goalkeeper.
well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top-class keeping.
He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. That's the right kind of football dive to turn the shot away. Corner. And making a chance to go in front. Strong strike from long range and good goalkeeping.
He's a long way out, and sometimes they can catch keepers by surprise, but he was on his toes.
And here they are on the attack.
keeper can deal with that.
He's got his shot off now.
Reached by the goalkeeper. Full stretch. Good save over the bar.
These fans have had to be patient last 10 or 15, but now they've got something to shout about if they get a good ball in the box.
Put into the middle. Truly outstanding save.
No wonder he's getting a standing ovation for that.
And the decision is a corner here.
Put in from the wide area. It comes out off the goalkeeper.
Well, he's cleared the danger.
Hit it well.
It's a corner.
That's a fine shot, an even better save.
The ball did move in the air a touch, so he had to keep his concentration.
To take the lead. Corner. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save. Needs to stay cool now.
Corner. Short passes, they're keeping the ball.
And he could get away here. Great save.
The team is lining up for the corner.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into... Could score! Wonderful reflexes to make the save from close range.
And a corner given by the referee. Davis.
In with a chance.
Kept his concentration, the goalkeeper, and because of that, kept hold of the ball.
Going for goal! This could bring them level.
They're going to get a corner here because of that deflection.
Corner's taken. Great save by a diving goalkeeper.
Pressure really on. Yet another corner. Probing away, trying to find
A real opening for him.
That's pretty straightforward for the keeper this time.
Threads it through. Good work by the goalkeeper. And here's the shot.
It is a corner, and they're going to have to defend it. Walker.
Probing pass. Out in front of goal.
No nonsense defending from him.
The shot's on. Up for grabs here. Got the opposition back, good vision.
And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one.
In with a chance. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play.
Alzate.
Probing the pass. Super reflexes from the goalkeeper. Referee has pointed for a corner. The shot's on. He's got there and turned it over the bar.
And that will be a corner to Luton Town.
What a pass pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. A great chance to go in front. Very good piece of work by the goalkeeper. In goes the corner. Great header, great save.
Oh, nothing wrong with that, was there? I thought he was going to score with a header, but top keeping.
Taking on the defenders. Shot on! He's made the save. Shots on here. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Hit the frame of the goal.
Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up.
The shot's on. Here's a chance, the goalkeeper exposed. Corner played into the middle. Pressure really on yet another corner. Great save by a diving goalkeeper. And in it goes. This with the chance to go into the lead now. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Great work by the goalkeeper, great hands.
Kearney.
He's tried that from long range. Very good stop here.
Well, we'll see how good they are at their set pieces as they look to level the game up.
That's a fine shot, an even better save.
The ball did move in the air a touch. So
Bowman, good vision. He's in. Here's the chance. It's brilliant goalkeeping.
Can go in from here.
Probing with the pass. It's a fine save. I'm not sure how relevant it's going to be at the end of it all. Lovely, incisive pass. Just the keeper to beat. Oh, it's got to be clean through, one-on-one against the goalkeeper.
yeah, it's a wonderful stop, Martin, isn't it? And no bits and pieces either to follow up on.
Eriksson.
Opening them up with a through pass.
And it's gone for a corner.
Taking on the defenders. Great chance!
A succession of corners here.
Amazing. Both goalkeepers still have clean sheets. They both had to work hard to protect them, but they're both... Gonna try his luck! Oh, it's one for the cameras, really. A diving save.
Chance to put it in the box from here.
There's still just one goal down, and it's really down to the goalkeeper that's... Shots on here. It blocked it then. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. He might be through. Letting the shot go. Super reflexes from the goalkeeper. Had a crack. Oh, nowhere near. The shot's on. Truly outstanding save.
No wonder he's getting a standing ovation for that.
Some of the puddles that looked as though they might be appearing.
This might be an opportunity to get level. Here's in with a chance. That's a corner. Corner played into the middle. Pressure really on yet another corner. Great goalkeeper, great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
And they've spread it out wide here. Must take the lead here. Bounce back off the post. He must have thought he'd scored from that distance. The keeper had other ideas. Because the ball will keep coming at them and they won't be able to get out. Letting the shot go! It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Here's the chance. Well, safe hands from the goalkeeper there. Not the most demanding save, but it had to be made. Swung in from the corner. Shot on! Out for another corner. Well, the kind of save that you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range. Chance from letting the shot go.
And that will be a corner.
Opportunity to cross it now. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Going in for goal. Shots on here. And the goalkeeper with a textbook save. And in it goes. Comes out off the crossbar. Shots on. Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there. The crowd sensing momentum here. They want to see their team.
And here's the shot.
And the decision is a corner here.
And shoots! That's the right kind of football dive to turn the shot away. And that will be a corner. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. Not really away from the threat here. Super reflexes from the goalkeeper. The shot's on. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. Corner. Here's an opportunity. Space for the shot. The keeper might be... Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then. Guiding it through. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. To put them in front. Wonderful save. Corner. Into the box it goes, along the ground. What a save and what a time to make it in such a tight game.
Well, he's kept his team in it, and who knows, they might go up the other end now and score the winner.
He's got it away, and that's what you have to do.
And shoots!
Good stop by the goalkeeper.
What an opportunity if he picks out the right man. Well, the kind of save you make after training every day for that kind of situation from close range.
Probing away.
Only past shots on here. Confident goalkeeping here.
Yeah, good hand to turn it aside.
Well, that's not a problem for the defender. He can deal with it easily. Shots on! That's straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands. This is a good opportunity to put the ball into... This should wrap it up. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. It's a weak cross, really, not getting past the first defender. The shot's on! We've got a corner here, that could pose some problems. This could bring them level.
Very close game. Maybe a corner now will be significant. Well, we've been waiting for this. Perhaps he could have done it a bit earlier, you know, the extra striker.
Yeah, the crowd were baying for the striker to come on.
Chance to get the ball in the box.
Able to cut that out.
And shoots! It's good attacking play, they've got a corner from it. Maybe a chance for a goal. That shot's blocked very quickly. Gonna try one now. And the keeper's got to it with his fingertips, it's over the bar.
Well, they're looking for the equaliser, obviously, and the corner could provide it.
Steered through. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Can finish it off. He's made the save.
Now Grant.
And shoots! Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Gonna try one now.
That will be a corner. Quick thinking.
Good work by the goalkeeper. Can really get at the opposition here. And here's the shot.
And it's out for a corner.
Corner played in. Going for goal! That's a splendid save from a splendid effort. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Goalkeeper hangs on. Oh, there's still just one in front, but for the goalkeeper, it would have been two.
It's kept its drama right to the last.
Shot on!
And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Muller.
Delivered into the box. It's a fine save. I'm not sure how relevant it's going to be at the end of it all. Going forward well. Splendid header, superb save. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. They can't stop him.
Well, we've got the corner here, and they're desperate to get a goal from it to get on level terms.
Slipped through. Honda. Surely the equaliser. And it's out for a corner.
Well, the team that are in front are going to try and keep in front.
And in it goes. Honda! Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. The shot's on!
No real trouble for the goalkeeper.
But they have got the ball, and that, I suppose, is a threat. The shot's on! That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that, had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
Well, this will be interesting. Changes now.
Shot on! Great work by the goalkeeper. Delivered into the box. Very sharp. Reaction save from close in. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Well, this could bring them level. Corner. He's put in the corner. To get the equaliser.
Players going forward, sensing from this corner the chance to equalise.
He's cut it back looking for a teammate. Good work by the goalkeeper. He's had a go here. Kept his concentration, the goalkeeper, and because of that kept hold of the ball. Ibrahim. It could be a chance. Great work by the goalkeeper. Shots on here. It's a corner.
A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength.
Must score. And that will be a corner. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. They've got a corner now. Now he's looking for support. Shots on here. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. We've given it straight to the opposition. Shots on! And the goalkeeper can make a straightforward save. Not a good challenge by the... Here's a chance! Excelsior have a corner. It's a good place to win the ball here. He's got his shot off now. Terrific stop. Corner played in. He got back somehow to clear it off the line.
Well, he'll get a pat on the back from his manager after that, that's for certain.
There's a target at the front post. Corner to come now. Oh, chance! Succession of corners here. Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. He's in here! He made sure he made the save competently. Put the corner in the middle. How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business for those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
A real chance here. He comes out of the goalkeeper. In goes the corner. Superb save.
He shouldn't have had a chance at all with that. Oh, what about those reflexes? Brilliant.
Could get a goal back here. Magnificent from the goalkeeper.
Well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top-class keeping.
It is a corner, and they're going to have to defend it.
Transfer onto those players down on the pitch.
Letting the shot go. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save.
That will be a corner.
Guided through. Could pull one back here. That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
Good interception there. Opportunity here. Very sharp. Reaction save from close in. A great chance to go in front.
And that will be a corner.
Delivered into the box. Oh, what a touch by the defender. In goes the corner. At full extension, the goalkeeper makes the save.
A corner. And it's put the crowd right on the edge of their seats again. Building steadily here, keeping possession.
Letting the shot go.
Space out near the touchline.
Shots on. That's a wonderful save at full stretch.
This team hasn't had many opportunities lately to find a goal to go ahead, but there's one here and the crowd know it.
Superb individual skill.
Saw the goal and went for it. Keeper controls it, never looked like bouncing off him.
Now out on the wing.
Here's a chance. Oh, what a disappointment, because that could have been the game for them.
Yeah, when you're on top, Martin, as you know, you've got to make the most of it.
Oh, time to get the cross now.
Gets his cross in. Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
That is a wonderful goal, Alan.
Well, I think he's picked him out from that left-hand side. Wonderful delivery.
Really accurate cross. The goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken.
Goodness me, it's hit the post.
Chance to put it in the box from here.
They can finish them off here, and they have done. Game over.
Yeah, they've been clinical today when they've created those chances.
He's beaten the goalkeeper, but only just. It went in off the keeper.
Well, I think it was just a power on the ball, Martin. It was too much for him.
Different angle on it here. And it's a shot now. Back into play off the crossbar. Well, he used the inside of his head well, but not the outside, off target.
Yeah, just slightly mistimed that one.
Good place to win the ball here. Got to be. It's hit the post and in for a goal.
Well, it swerved a bit at the end. It might have been going wide initially, but it's hit the inside of the post into the back of the net.
He's got support here. And he's in, and an opportunity to help their chances now. Goalkeeper out of position,
And from close range, he really should have scored.
Well, he should. That was a golden opportunity, Spurs.
Short corner.
No doubt about that, goal kick.
Now, can he take them on? Must take the lead here, which they do in good style.
They played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal.
Well, it's a goal. Are we going to put this down perhaps to help from the goalkeeper?
I think so. When he looks back on it, as they do on their DVDs, there's things he can learn from it. Certainly his positioning wasn't what he would want it to be.
That attack was looking good. Now the opposition have a chance.
Going for goal! And he's put it away.
Well, they've extended their lead in this game. And the gap between these two sides is reflected now on the scoreline.
So a real captain's contribution here with a fine goal.
Was a good goal, and it came at a crucial time, I think, for his side.
It's an excellent cross. We've got parity back again with that equaliser.
We've got a game on our hands here.
It was a wonderful watch, that goal.
Well, coming in from the right, that was so inviting. Wonderful delivery.
Great ball, great goal.
They try to get an opening.
To put them in front. Well, they've broken through here with a really good goal. And the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team.
What an enjoyable goal to watch. It must have been great to participate in.
The defenders seemed to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal.
Delivered into the box. Hit the bar! And it's a shot now! Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. Well, they all count the same, but he won't ever get an easier one.
No, I don't think so. But he was there, right place.
Striding forward, purposefully.
Fernandez! Oh, what a goal! And what a game we're getting here. It's level again. 2 teams on top form and really taking their chances. He's beaten the goalkeeper, but only just. It went in off the keeper.
Well, I think it was just a pair on the ball, Martin. It was too much for him.
We can see a slightly different viewpoint on it.
He's put it wide.
Well, to miss the target there, that's not good.
In towards the near post. Well, he scored. It's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see.
What an enjoyable goal to watch. It must have been great to participate in.
Well, coming in from the right, that was so inviting. Wonderful delivery.
Great ball, great goal. A good look here, again, via the replay of the goal.
Whipped in from the wide area. Oh, there it is! It's the goal that they thoroughly deserve. You wondered whether they would get it. They're in front now, which is where they really should be. Far, far the better side throughout the game.
He took the chance with absolute precision, Alan.
Wasn't an easy one either, that, Martin, but he made it look so.
Now, this is an interesting attack.
He can put them in front. Well, they've broken through here with a really good goal. And the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team.
Well, if you keep going in to that sort of area, the ball will drop for you, and it dropped perfectly for him.
I think that's the lesson to anybody enduring a goal drought. Keep getting into the positions in the 18-yard, in the 6-yard box, and you will score.
Now they've got the chance to push forward from this deepish position.
Header! And a goal!
Important moment, maybe the most important moment in the match. They shouldn't be caught from here, should they, Alan?
I don't think so. There'll be questions asked if they are, and to be honest with you, Martin, the opposition looks down and out down there.
Probing away, trying to find room for a shot, maybe.
Oh, he's put it into his own net.
Well, it'll have to go down as an own goal, and he knows it.
Oh, he just didn't react quickly enough. He was caught on his heels and should have done a lot better.
Corner played in. Halloran! Oh, it's a tremendous goal. And it's a goal following the corner.
Always disappointing to concede a goal from a corner, and they just didn't get set for me.
That was a top-class goal.
It was a nice corner, and didn't he attack it well?
Here comes the corner. Going for goal! Good block. And here's the shot.
And we've got a goal, and that's the first one, and I think there'll be a few more to come. I have to say, Alan, that reminded me of you in your prime.
Oh, you're too kind, Martin, but it was a brilliant header, fantastic finish.
Put into the middle.
Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment.
That was a goal of deluxe class.
The defenders seemed to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
Let's see the replay now.